Superintendent Laura Tenyas, and we are spotlighting the Kyrene Strategic Plan in action. Our plan is titled Thrive, Ready for the Future. The needs of our students are changing, and their learning environments must be designed to better prepare them for high school, college, and career. At the same time, the education workforce is shrinking, and competition for exceptional teachers is fierce. We can address both challenges by reimagining the one teacher, one classroom model and designing something new. Let's see that innovative staffing in action.
At Apprende, we're looking at how the future is changing, and education hasn't changed for years, and now we have the opportunity to change it so that it's better for teachers and it's better for students. By focusing on collaboration and project-based learning, we can prepare our students as they go out in the world in college and their careers, and collaborating with people that they don't know. That's really what the program is about.
Years ago, we had teams at the middle school level, but it didn't look like what we have now. So our teams were almost segregated in a way. There were different students on one team and the complete opposite type of students on another team. And it was just a model that really didn't align with our values. We really wanted to look at something that was inclusive and that was really a lot like real life. With the teaming model, there isn't one classroom that only has one singular adult, which is like the traditional model. For example, the humanities class could have 4 or 5 teachers in that model, so students who need individualized support or even students who need extensions can receive that from those teachers.
Socially, the students have grown tremendously. They're with the same group throughout the whole school day, so they've grown close with each other. I feel like they have a strong sense of community with one another because they're with each other all day.
I think that this environment will help me prepare for like high school and jobs, and it helps me like get used to being brand new people here. And also, I don't have to like go into it all at once, because then I might get like overwhelmed if there's a bunch of people. But here, it like slowly progresses me.
Teaching can be a very isolating profession. The one classroom, one teacher model, it's just not the best model for both teachers and students. We really wanted to provide an opportunity for teachers to collaborate together in real time and also provide release time during the day for them to come together as a whole team to support their students and support their teaching.
There are days where a lesson doesn't quite work out during the first half of class, and we quickly meet while the kids are working and change it for the second part of class, and that ends up being better for the kids. When you're in a room by yourself, you can't always do that.
Having a single teacher, you only get to connect with that one teacher, and instead get to connect with all these other beautiful and interesting people like Miss Strength.
We are always up moving in this model, whether that's we are in the pod or we have a second classroom. Sometimes we like to spread them out where they can sit on the floor. So we try to do things that are not traditional, but every day looks different.
The teaming model at Manitas is a group of teachers, usually around a band of students, different grade levels, that band together to plan together, to work together, to instruct, and to really encompass those children to have the best student experience they can in that space.
We go about using everyone's strengths, their expertise, to create a redefined and redesigned educational experience for every student within the studio that's going to see benefits down the road in many different areas.
Throughout this model, students have not only grown academically, but they have grown with their social emotional skills. They are dealing with different situations at hand because they are with over 100 students every single day. Most of it is growing their soft skills like communication. They are becoming adaptable learners because different situations arise.
My social life has improved. I've gotten way more friends. There's a lot more people that I can talk to and express myself.
They also have 5 different adults in the room that they can go to for help.
It's just really nice to know that they would care about me, especially because I care about them, and it's just going back and forth.
Throughout the day, we try to plan our lessons in a larger group format and then break down into smaller group. And we try to go as small as we possibly can, depending on the need. Some groups, it can be a large amount of students that as a regular teacher, they might think, oh my gosh, that's a lot of students in one space. But it's not for a long time, and the lesson is designed to break down into smaller sections, so those students are getting what they need at different points in the lesson.
All the 4 rooms connect, and we call them learning studios instead of classrooms, which I really like too, because it kind of gets us ready for junior high and high school.
You can co-teach, you can departmentalize, But the innovative staffing model brings everybody to the table so that they all can participate in the process of educating our students.
I kind of think it's like that, you know, those hands that hold that child for those 2 years, and that team is that connection with every student in the studio.
So in the 24-25 school year, we're very excited to be launching the brand new Beresis Early Learning Academy preschool program. This program is going to be a hybrid model from what was originally integrated preschool and community preschool.
Even though we have 66 children within our program all together, they still will be separated to keep that lower child to teacher ratio. 4 different learning environments, all with a different focus in each learning environment. We are also going to have a gross motor sensory area within our environment, and then also even a classroom specifically for itinerant or therapy services.
We've been implementing elements of the teaming model in community ed for years, but this is actually the first time we've done a full-scale implementation, and certainly for preschool. This has been a collaborative effort involving several departments and, of course, the school staff. And so we have a wonderful model that's taking over almost an entire pod of classrooms to provide one seamless integrated program for students.
The Early Learning Academy at Beresis is just one way innovative staffing is expanding in Kyrene. School leaders across the district are evaluating staffing to imagine how they too can surround students with educators in a way that best fits their individual school communities. We look forward to seeing this evolution in our schools as Kyrene continues to lead Arizona school districts into the future.